Hi everyone, this is Brendan from LemWatch. And now we're going to compare Better Stack with LemWatch, specifically for incident management. If you're responsible for uptime alerts or keeping systems healthy, this comparison should help you figure out which approach works better for your team. Let's get into it. When something breaks online, speed matters. A slow response can mean lost customers, failed transactions, and frustrated users. That's why incident management tools exist. They help teams detect problems quickly, send alerts, and coordinate fixes. One tool many teams use today is Better Stack. It combines uptime monitoring, logs, alerts, and tools, and incident tracking all in one system. Today we'll compare how it works and then look at LemWatch. All right, let's start with the basics. Uptime monitoring. Better Stack is known for its uptime monitoring. You can monitor all sorts of things like websites, APIs, servers, SSL certificates, and response times. You can also check systems from multiple locations around the world. That helps teams confirm whether a problem is real or just a regional network problem. When a failure happens, the system triggers alerts through Slack, email, SMS, or webhooks. For most teams, this is the starting point of incident management. If you look at alerting and escalation, BetterStack allows you to build alert rules. For example, the first alert will go to Slack. If the issue continues for several minutes, it can send a SMS. If it's still not resolved, it can escalate to another team member, for example. So this prevents a single person from missing an important issue. It also avoids alert overload where everyone receives every single notification. And it helps with escalating the alerts. If we look at incident tracking, BetterStack also lets team track these. You can log outages, update status pages, record timelines, and communicate with users. It makes it easier for teams to stay transparent during power outages. Instead of confusion, customers can see what's happening in real time. Another feature of BetterStack is centralized logging. Logs help you answer a big question during incidents. What actually caused the problem? Therefore, teams can search logs, filter errors, and quickly identify the failures. For many teams, this combination of uptime monitoring and logs is what makes BetterStack appealing. For context, this is how we do this in LemWatch, which is the tool we use ourselves. LemWatch approaches incident management with a slightly different philosophy. Instead of combining many layers of observability, LemWatch focuses on clarity. It prioritizes simple uptime monitoring, clear alerts, and easy to understand dashboards. It's also a nice visibility of your incidents. For smaller teams or agencies managing multiple systems, this approach reduces complexity. You don't need to configure dozens of settings before understanding whether something is wrong. The system focuses on answering every question quickly. For example, is everything working right now? If we look at cost versus value, BetterStack offers powerful features like logs, incident tracking, and monitoring all in one platform. However, as your team scale and store more logs, then the cost can increase. More teams, more logs, and the more alert channels can gradually raise your pricing. For teams that need full reliability platform, the value can still make a lot of sense. But for smaller teams that mainly want uptime visibility and alerts, a simpler tool can sometimes be easier to manage. That's where tools like LemWatch can appeal to teams who want fewer moving parts. The decision often comes down to how much operational depth your team actually needs. If you're evaluating incident management tools today, start by thinking about your real requirements. Do you really need uptime monitoring, logs and diagnostics, incident timelines, and status pages all at once? Or do you mainly need fast alerts and simple uptime visibility? Better Stack offers a broad reliability platform that works well for growing SaaS teams. LemWatch focuses on clarity and simplicity for teams who want monitoring without the operational complexity. If you want to see this approach in full, LemWatch is linked below.